Well, greetings, pipe pals, pipe friends. Yes, it's another video from yours truly, the Holy Smoking Pipe Padre. Greetings and salutations. Well, hope I got your interest there a minute ago. The little intro there, you're looking at believe it or not, a product that used to be a tried and true product. And it's, believe it or not, I can't believe it's still in stores today. Brylcreem. That's right, Brylcreem. I think this product, I'm surprised it's even still around. Because back in the 60s, I guess 1968, maybe the early 70s, a marketing campaign came out by Gillette that the wet head is dead. And many of you, I'm sure, remember that. If you're my age or a little bit older or a little bit younger, the wet head is dead. And surprisingly, Brylcreem is still around to this day. I don't know why that is. You would think after, because that was such a successful campaign. Now, why am I talking about Brylcreem? Why am I talking about anything? Some of you probably wonder that. A couple of things. A little housekeeping. I'm smoking my Joby, whatever. And I love, or is this no, this is a Joby. This is my Joby. This is a pipe I have had since 1982, I believe. That goes back a ways. And I'm smoking in it some Frogmorton Cellar. This is very tasty stuff, by the way. Okay. A few shout outs real quick. And some ideas I want to share with you. I'll get back to the Brylcreem in just a minute. I promise. But a couple shout outs. Gary Portier. I think that's how you're trying to tell me to pronounce your name, Gary. Just got another little missive from you, and nice those cards. I read those comic cards, and thank you very much. I get the impression that you travel around quite a bit, and you either have your iPhone or your Samsung 300G or whatever that is, or iPad or your Windows 8 tablet, whatever it is that you watch your videos on, and you enjoy watching videos of all kinds, and so I'm glad you watch mine. So thanks, and thanks for the cards. Always appreciated. Always much appreciated. I just had a little laugh. I watched Angela's got a new bag, one of her videos, and she's trying for the very first time some snooze or snuff or something. And all I got to say is, Angela, you are a brave girl. And then see Mature Fox, David. Greetings to you. I'm glad you hopefully were able to find the A anterior B videos, and they're quite good, I think. And some other folks. Matches 860 gave me a great idea. I'm going to announce in its kind of small form, little seedle form. I'm going to have a summer contest. And I'm working out the details right now. But more on that later. A summer contest. It's going to be a good one, folks. It's going to be, I'm looking forward to this contest. I love, when I do a contest, I love doing the contest. It's more about me than it is about you, because I love doing contests. And I think I'm going to have some fun creating the contest video. And then I'm going to have fun just watching people enjoy the video and making their comments. Okay, last night I did upload a little interesting trailer, which I made with my brand new iPad 4. One of the things I like about the new iPads and even the phones again, the versatility that they are offering people with all the apps. Now, I have a boatload of apps, and I have to be honest, I don't use them all. A few of them were games that were quite fun and addicting at the time. But as the iPads and the tablet computers continue to mature, they become less. They become more and more a creation content device, not just a consumption content device. So although I like to use them to read books or listen to audiobooks or music or watch videos, now they're getting to the point where they're becoming quite sophisticated and you can actually do some real creative work on them. And that's something that appeals to me. So I was able to just play around with that little trailer feature on the new iPad iMovie Pro app last night. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, are you actually going to create or talk about Ayn Rand and Jesus and comparing philosophies and theories and ideas? Well, actually, there is a video. And I'm not sure if I just want to put the green version up, green version, everybody's going green, or actually make it something a little bit more substantial, a little bit more professional, and more polished. So it all depends. But there is an actual video. That's where the trailer idea came from, because I sat down one night. I just started thinking out loud and enjoying a pipe, as we all do. And so it was kind of a lengthy video, and I might try to edit it. And I will try to upload that if some of you are interested, But it wasn't just a joke. Maybe a few people thought, cute, real cute, Ayn Rand and Jesus, right? I'm sure. Well, believe it or not, there are some ideas there that I would like to share, comparing and contrasting ideas that Jesus had and, of course, Ayn Rand had. So if you're interested, let me know. So with that, I was going to say, getting back to the brokering, tonight we have, believe it or not, for our school, we have a school auction dinner to raise money for our school, and the theme this year is Hollywood. And so it's going to give me another opportunity to don white tie and tails. So I'm looking forward to that. But, I thought about this, and I thought, my brother, God rest him, he was a brokering guy to the very end, and when you look at Hollywood of the 1940s, 30s, even 50s, a lot of those guys had the kind of the slick hair. So I thought I'd maybe try that and see what it works. Now, if it looks too ridiculous, I probably won't even show up. But anyway, so but I'm looking forward to having some fun tonight in our Hollywood gala for the school. So anyway, I've got to get ready for confessions here in a little bit, but I thought I'd just quickly make a little video, just kind of a little fireside chat video, saying hi to folks. I'm just trying to think if there was something else I wanted to talk about, because sometimes I'm sitting there going, I'd like to maybe address that real quick in a little video to some folks and maybe say some howdies to people. I hope this doesn't come off wrong, but and I understand that this wonderful person has a backlog. So, and I'm fully aware of that, and I'm fully patient with that. But when I say I really am excited about getting my first Joe Case pipe, yeah, really, really, really excited about that. And I know it will be coming. I'm patient. I can wait. Joe, if you're watching, please don't make me feel like I'm making you feel guilty and that kind of thing. That's not it. It's just like a kid saying, I can't wait for Christmas. It's a long ways off, but boy, you just can't wait. So, I'm just telling you that that's something I am actually really looking forward to and I'm really excited about. So, okay, well, I guess maybe that's all I need to say today. So a match is 860 video, him fishing. That's where I got an idea for my new contest. If you want to kind of get an idea maybe of what I'm thinking for my new summer contest, you might want to check out John's fishing video. I think it's his recent video. And one thing I was always loved about John's videos, especially about 2 years ago, I don't know if I've ever publicly thanked him, but I got to thank him because, a couple years ago, there was just a lot of changes coming in my life, stressful changes, and at the time I was having a hard time coping. And I just remember just being so kind of touched by his video presentation style, how serene those videos are, whether he's talking about, whatever pipes he's making or smoking or his stories. I like it when he tells stories, but he's always just a very calming influence. And so I've always appreciated that about certainly his videos. And you can just sit and if you're kind of stressed out, you can just sit and just watch and listen. And it helps. It sure helped me a lot. So it got me through some stressful times. In fact, I even would say, I'm going to take a leaf out of his book and go down by my river and sit and smoke a pipe. I never made a video out there, I don't think, but maybe I should. Huh? But here we go, a little Dunhill lighter there. But anyway, he had a story about fishing. And as I was listening to that, it gave me an idea for my contest. Now, it has nothing to do with fishing, so you don't have to, tell me your biggest fish story or anything. That's not the contest, so don't. But there was an element in his talking about how the fish thing, some of the fishing derby, I guess it was a fishing derby. And it just gave me an idea, because sometimes one of the things about contests is, how do you select a winner? Do you base it on creativity? Do you base it on random draw? It seems like, I hate to say it, but everything in life, there are going to be winners and there are going to be losers and everybody else in between, And, it'd be great to make everybody a winner and give everybody a prize, but, that's not realistic. And so you kind of are limited to how you select your winners. So I thought there was something in one of his videos that he said, hey, I don't even have to worry about selecting the winner. The winner basically will select themselves. So I thought about that. I said, maybe that would be fun. So I'm going to have a nice contest for you all, and you can all enter, and so we'll just see what happens. Okay, but more about my summer contest coming up. Probably in a week or so, I get a chance to kind of have some fun and play with some creative ideas and maybe make a nice fun video announcing the contest, okay? Again, if you're interested in my little thoughts on Ayn Rand and Jesus, I probably will upload that eventually. Again, I hope that those of you who watch these videos and sometimes comment don't feel like I'm trying to lead you down some weird rabbit hole, philosophically. I'm not. I'm just sharing with you my own personal discoveries, and my ideas and thoughts. So again, they're just submitted for your approval, as Rod Serling would say, and they're not really meant to be. One of the things I liked about old pipe pops, I just want to say in closing, is it's okay. I wasn't really going to go here, but I guess I will now. It's okay to disagree with people, and you can do it in a very respectful way. And you don't have to co-sign everything I say or what you think I believe or whatever. You don't have to do that, and I don't have to do that with you either. I can watch wonderful, fun, zany, crazy videos and say, I would never do that, Angela. You're brave. Like I said, I don't think I'm ever going to go there. Okay, I like my tobaccos, I like my cigars, I like my chewing tobacco sometimes, peach flavored chewing tobacco. Yes, I do that sometimes too. I'm a Southerner. I used to be a Southern Baptist. Uh, but anyway, so yeah, I've got a hankering for some real sweet tea right now. Sweet tea. If you've never had real sweet tea, and you have to go to the South to get real sweet tea, stuff they sell here in Northern California, it isn't sweet tea, okay? You might be able to kind of make it, but I don't know. There's something about being in the South, in South Carolina, and drinking real sweet tea that's real. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, so if you watch the videos and you like them, great. And if even if you don't like them, and if you have a comment, even if you're going to say I disagree on what you said, or why do you say things like that? Because I think maybe a few people might say, well, if you're a priest, why are you talking about certain things that don't sound like they're very spiritual? I'm not a very spiritual person, But, I'm a real person just like everybody else, and I like my pipes, and I like talking to you all, and I love talking, love watching your videos and making comments and stuff. And like I said, doesn't mean we all have to agree and join hands and sing Kumbaya, but it does mean that we have a sense of respect, and you can just enjoy a person for being who they are, And again, old Pipe Pops would, one time he said, well, it's kind of a frivolous question. I think it was I had a video about would Jesus have smoked a pipe, and and at first I was a little bit kind of like, well, what do you mean frivolous question? In other words, he was saying, hey, it's just an entertainment thing, so it doesn't matter what I think or say, but here's my 2 cents to what you said, But, and I thought, well, that's okay. You can be honest enough to say, yeah, it really is kind of frivolous, and it's not that serious. It's not that meaningful. I mean, let's face it, when I don't get on here and say, expound great philosophical thoughts that are going to change the world. But maybe I might bring a smile to your face, or I might make you think about something, and vice versa, and that's all it is. So sometimes I think some people, I know I used to be like that, thinking, well, I got to agree with them 100%, and they have to agree with me 100%, or else I'm not going to be comfortable with them. And I've kind of learned that, well, that's just not realistic, to have relationships based upon that criteria, because your list of friends is going to get really small real quick. So you can, again, in a loving way, agree to disagree on things, and it's okay. So, again, if I share some comments that might seem a little out of the ordinary, or kind of like a stretch beyond the pale, like, oh, I don't know where he's going with that, and why would he even talk about something like that? You can always ask and say, well, where did that idea come from, or why do you think that's important to talk about that? Because that's all I got to talk about. Anyway, so, but with that, as old Pipe Pops would say, I'll leave it at that. And as I would say, light up your world and light up your pipe, and have a great day, unless you've made other plans. Take care.